Hey, welcome to not having the song played for us, but plot off the press.
That's what gets us pumped. We have to have the song.
I am not Taylor, and this is Casey, and that is Taylor. And so, what would you like to say, Taylor, for not playing the song that we could hear it?
Well, now I'm trying to play it.
Well, Taylor wanted us to get pumped, and I was like, well, I need the song to get pumped,
it's
obviously.
Either the song or fucking meth, okay? And I think we're all fresh out of meth, right? We did it all, right?
Ooh.
There's not... You know what? Check the dog's toy box. I think there's some left in there.
Meth in the house. Come on.
In the busy bone.
I can't.
We don't want meth to blow up. Isn't that what blows up, meth?
It won't.
Well, that's only if we're making it. We make it in the freestanding garage. Duh. We don't make it in the house.
I'm sorry. It won't.
Oh, well.
We don't even know what he said. He just said,
he said
I'm sorry.
He can't get the song to play.
Yeah, welcome to Riverside FM, where everything works.
The River 104. I'm your man, Tom Pressure Giacomo. We're rocking on the Bluff City right now.
Like you wouldn't listen to my radio show.
Well, you get yourself a radio show. We'll do it there. I mean, just make sure it's my tempo.
I know they did their intro, but fuck them. Welcome to Plot Off the Press. We are back, bitches. And we may not be back again for months. Who fucking knows at this point? We're just doing this as we want to. So today we're doing 1995 great movie by Mr. Michael Mann, Heat. And I know Carter's going to probably quote the entire movie. It's going to bug the shit out of both of us.
No, I won't do it. I'm going to save y'all.
We're trying to turn the volume up on you.
Okay.
That's all right, keep going, y'all. I won't be that annoying about this movie.
Hold on.
It's a fucking awesome movie.
If I wasn't trying so hard to get that fucking thing to play. Hold on. No,
it's all right. Well, you know what? Where are you?
Is that better? Where's the gain? There we go. You got speakers, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
They look like they're working.
I like how we are just...
Nope. I want everyone to watch this.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There we go.
Dolby Atmos right now.
All right.
Now you have now it went from like
all around you. Whoa.
It's like we're at the movie.
It's just the worst podcast ever.
I know. We fucking might as well just be fucking just a bunch of.
So shout out to our friend Tom. He called me earlier and he was talking about he was listening to Oh Brother Where Art Thou.
Oh no!
He said he really enjoyed it, but he could tell that we were all just smashed and completely hammered. And I had to explain to him that there's probably 10, 15 minutes of Oh Brother Where Art Thou that I had to cut out for content reasons.
It's probably me, but it's okay.
It was very racist.
The fun part is that we drink while we're doing this.
Well, that's the fun part about it. And also because Oh Brother While Out There, I was
Excuse me, what movie?
Oh Brother Where Art Thou?
There you go.
I'm the only one that's bona fide. Woo!
So Heat.
Where
are you going? Sit back down.
I'm sitting down.
Heat's
Everyone
rating.
down.
I am DB gives it 8.3 out of 10. So I'll toss this over to Carter so you can go ahead and give it a 10.
9.4.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it gets 0.6 off for. It's not just like too long because I think it's a really good story, but here's the deal: is that it's not too long, but I could have done without a few less Waingro and Al Pacino, even though you need it in there. His wife and Natalie Portman, I could have done without all of that, which shaves off probably
30 minutes.
No. That 15 minutes max.
Yeah,
felt like
it's 2 hours and 50 minutes, so it's pretty long.
Yeah, I mean, I again, like the Natalie Portman, the daughter, if it was his, we could, maybe I could be okay with that. But
and they already had a terrible relationship, and then she has another dude over there.
Well, it goes from to I'm not real happy right now, and he's like, hey baby, you had to share me with all of the bad guys, blah 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 blah, and then it goes from that to he comes home and it's just like she's just fucking some other dude.
Yeah,
and it's just like I just get leftovers, and he's like, oh, and then he goes, well, you can't fucking watch my TV. You can bone my wife, and other than that, but and I was even okay with Robert De Niro in Judging Amy, because that's fucking Judging Amy. If you don't remember the TV show,
first off, I loved Judging Amy. I loved it,
and that's a bad relationship right there. There's no point in time that she should be attracted to fucking Robert De Niro. But whatever. Again, 9.4. We'll get more into it as we go along. I'm sure Casey's going to get it a fucking 11-teen.
Why?
I don't know, because someone's dressed nice, but whatever.
Jesus.
Well, I mean,
I was cruising for a bruising today. Cruising.
I'm trying.
Honey, that's every day. Well, when you said an 11, you know who gets an 11 in this movie?
Val Kilmer?
Yes. He looks so amazing. I mean, goodness gracious.
He is not just Iceman. He is Ice Majesty.
Our good movie here.
I gave it a 9. I've watched this movie a lot, and I would watch it again. I mean, it is a little long, but, at this point, I could be doing other stuff and watching it and still know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, I can have it on and do some other shit.
De Niro, Pacino for the first time face-to-face and doing a scene. And again, I don't mean to snap. I apologize for it. It's annoying, but the way Al Pacino snaps in this movie, several different things. It's a good, whatever, escape routes right here. This, that, and this. They go from this, it goes from boom, they pop them. It's a murder one from everyone. Like he just.
Used to this would bother the shit out of me because I'd have to edit every one of those motherfucking snaps out, or at least tone them down. Right now, I don't fucking care. Podcasts be damned. That snap's gonna fuck up your speaker for a minute. So
yeah, giving you bass.
So I gave it a 9. I agree with Casey. There's a couple things, and the reason I bring it down, it plods along at some points. That's a problem of being a movie of the 90s, I think.
Well, it's also a Michael Mann problem. Michael Mann movie. Yeah. This is the closest thing he did to a perfect movie, but I mean, he's done. Miami Vice isn't close to it, but I mean, like that drags. Ali drags. Even The Insider with Al Pacino and Russell Crowe, and that's a good movie. And at times it drags. It's just Last of the Mohicans, Michael Mann movie. It drags at times, but still, all in all, good movies.
There
are
some fantastic scenes in this movie, and there's some fantastic quotes in this movie too. So we'll get to that.
Yes.
Yes. So anyway, so let's jump down. Let's talk about who's our favorite character, right? I think there's probably a couple to choose from here. It's not really one person forward.
I think it's one person, but
who is it?
She's got a great ass.
I knew you were going to say that.
Why not?
When we watch the movie, he does it every.
And you got your head way up in it. I mean, come on.
He's not my favorite.
No, I'm just saying that's probably one of the favorite.
No shit, you say it all the fucking
time. That might be one of my favorite quotes from any movie ever. Just the way he says it.
Because I think I don't like it just because
Well, sure.
All that.
Because I'd say she's got a great ass. No, I don't know if there is a best character. Like, it all depends on what part of the movie that we're talking about. Like,
no. Favorite character, not best. Favorite. Who do you like?
Case, go for me. Then I'm gonna have to fucking deliberate about this.
Robert De Niro, hands down.
Really? Nothing's a bad choice, and not that I'm shocked, but for you, I thought for sure it was going to be Val Kilmer.
Oh no, he's a pussy with the wife. Like a
But he does say, like, you know what? If you don't like it, leave your keys and the checkbook on the table on your way out the fucking door. And then he breaks the light. That's fucking good.
he looks amazing for sure.
Well, sure, because
but he
doesn't have throat cancer. But I'm sorry.
That was a good documentary, though.
I apologize.
Very good documentary.
Val, I love you to death. I'm sorry. That was love.
And his son sounds just like him. It's crazy.
Oh, fucking! I can't wait to hear some of his music if he actually gets published. Or
Jesus Christ,
I don't have to go looking for it.
Okay.
Um.
Well, Robert De Niro, he's a bad guy that you root for.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely.
I mean, you're just like, I hope he escapes. I hope he does well. Like, for me, it's like you're not supposed to like him, but. He's got his system down. He knows what he's doing.
So for me, I'm stuck between De Niro and I actually really like Tom Sizemore. It's not. He plays such a great villain. He's a great villain in every movie. He's just that like bad guy henchman. He's not like the super villain, but he's he plays a real gritty.
You talking about Sizemore?
Yeah, asshole.
Man, I was feeling that also. That's why I'm delivering, because I feel you on that. Just without saying anything is when they're in the diner and they're fucking up Wayne Grove and he slams his head on the table, and then that one dude that's a random extra, he kind of looks to the left and Tom Sizemore looks to the right and kind of gives him that look of like, what? And the dude goes back to eating his fucking like pancakes. That kind of smooth shit right there. The Tom Sizemore is boss in this fucking movie. It is. Right from the beginning when he's driving the truck, hey, slow down, Slick. No more talking. And Wayne Grove pulls on sunglasses and it's just like, and he just keeps on driving like whatever. It's like, fuck you, motherfucker. Tom Sizemore is the shit in this movie. So is that your favorite characters?
I'm probably going to lean towards Sizemore. I do like Pacino. Like I said, there's another line where he says, "Who? What are you, a fucking owl?"
Yeah, that's good.
Well, you got to make a decision here, sir.
I'm with you.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. All right.
Natalie Portman.
That's it.
She is good.
I like the way she played dead in the bathtub.
Well, I'm glad that she's not, 13 and trying to rape you.
At least it's not robot rape.
True.
Hashtag
robot rape.
Hashtag robot rape. Hashtag plot off the press. Previous episodes.
Hashtag trending.
Hashtag trending. All right.
We might have made another penny.
All right. So if we're looking at case for everything, if we're not going to go Val Kilmer, I'll go with the Al Pacino's best character.
He just kind of got on my nerves.
No, he is good. He's on it. He's a good protagonist in this movie, and he's on it. And like little things like when they're trailing Robert De Niro and he's in the helicopter, and he's just like, "Fuck it, pull him over." And we're going to fucking meet. And then they go fucking have coffee or whatever. The only thing I don't like about the Al Pacino, and we'll get into this later, like kind of plot holes, is how Al Pacino kind of gets onto Robert De Niro's trail with Slick, which I think is fucking stupid. I think it was the laziest thing ever to Slick. What is that? Slick. Oh, that's what calls people like that. At least have a fucking witness or some shit like that. But anyway, Slick. But
who was also, wasn't that the guy, Buffalo Bill, right?
Buffalo Bill is the other detective that gets shot in the neck. It's
that's right.
Bubba Gump is the Bubba Gump's the black guy. I can't remember what the Latino guy's name is, and then Buffalo Bill is the white guy that tells a story about
Everything he just said sounded so racist.
What?
You're like the Latino guy. Bubba Gump's the black guy.
Well, I didn't use any slurs. I was just pointing out who they were.
By the way, Bubba Gump is not the black guy in this one.
Yes, he is.
No.
Yes, he is.
As Drucker?
No. That's Joe Boo. That is Serrano from Major League. The black police officer is Bubba Gump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank you for paying attention.
Also,
and
the Allstate guy's in this one too.
the Allstate guy is Serrano from. If you don't have me now, fuck you, Joe Boo, from Major League. But he's just the short line cook that gets. He's a getaway driver that
He
gets
is
killed.
100% the Allstate guy. I don't care what else he's done anywhere else. He will forever be the Allstate guy.
Damn right, and he's also Joe Boo from Major League.
He's also God.
Toronto, and he's also Jack Bauer's fucking boss. And
He's also God in Lucifer.
That doesn't count.
Anyway, so
I just want to say so. God can't be black. I'm kidding. Calm down.
Oh.
I know. Oh,
I'm not editing these anymore, you bastard.
Oh! I'm kidding. I don't
get
care.
canceled. You know, one day I'm gonna run for.
By the way, we're all wearing blue shirts, and by the way, there is no God. So let's get into that.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
One day I'm gonna run for Senate or something, and someone's gonna pull this fucking video out and be like,
Well, guess what? You can.
Hey, it's gonna be more than this video.
You can demonize me. It doesn't matter. I
One of your crazy ex-women will have.
Yeah, you're right. There's no way I'm winning any of that.
Yeah, the one that likes to win. You know, whatever.
Who said I like? Maybe I. Anyway,
the woman wants to win.
Favorite scene. I'll go first on this one. It's the shootout, right?
It's the bank robbery.
It's such a beautiful scene as far as delivering all the violence to you. I will say. Our four robbers are kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts to me that they carry that much ammo. They're that prepared with ammo. They're getting out of the bank. It's a shootout for like 15 minutes. It's not like short. And Tom Sizemore's fat ass is running all over the road out there. I don't believe that shit at all.
No. It was a body double for sure.
No, Val Kilmer is what's awesome about that scene. I mean, there's a lot going on in that scene. In the sound. And the way it's actually just shot, it was almost because I think it was 95.
Yep.
There's not. I don't even remember when Goldeneye came out, but I mean it's right there.
97, I think,
something like that. It's almost pre-first person shooter in a couple different little scenes where Val Kilmer is firing this way, back that way, popping a clip out, popping a clip back in, coming up, and it is it's almost pre-Saving Saving Private Ryan.
Well, that's kind of what I was getting at. Is they're so well practiced at it. It just seemed like where would you go practice that? Like there's no big. I don't know,
but that's by far the best scene. Now they're the scene with De Niro, Pacino in the coffee house.
It's a coffee shop.
Coffee shop.
I like the coffee shop.
That's the dialogue in that and the way they're just
professional.
Thank you. But the way that De Niro is just like, I will put you down if I have to, and Pacino's like, I will put you down if I have to, and then just that back and forth it's just really great, and that is just too.
Who's the biggest badass, right? Casey, what about you?
Favorite scene? I agree with both of you. Both of them.
Violence.
The coffee shop and the shootout.
Violence.
I do like the first bank robbery, the armed car scene though.
Yeah.
When they put the shape charges on and it blows, and even when it blows all the windows out, and that one streamer from the car lot just dangles. It's like, fuck, man, this is way to go. That all is all in all. I think this is a really, really good movie.
But then also the coffee shop scene is they're both the best in their worlds. You know what I mean? Like they're both the best, and then they can actually, because it boils down to we're all just people, so they can. There might be a couple aliens out there. Yeah. I don't know. They can actually meet and have a conversation, and Be like,
Sure.
all right, after this, it's on.
But then, like, okay, other scenes. The drive-in movie theater when he goes to meet and he fucking kills everybody that's in there because William Fincher tries to fuck him over, and then afterwards he goes to the phone and he's like, "You know who this is on the other side of the phone?" And he goes, "What?" And he goes, "There's nothing. There's nothing here. That's a fucking dead man on the other side of the phone." And it's just like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking ruthless. Even John Voight, who's not in it, and I never thought that John Voight was a good-looking dude, but however they made him look way bad in this fucking movie, he looks fucking terrible, but he's even fucking badass in the fucking 5 minutes he's in the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, I don't know.
So speaking of that, let's talk about cast. Are we changing people out?
I did a couple.
Go for it.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Okay, so what about for the wife, Diane Venora? I don't know if I'm saying that right. What if we got Kim Basinger?
Okay.
Yeah. She's prettier and she can be bitchy, we know. Like, you know.
She
I
can't.
mean, I think she's about the right age.
Yeah.
Who's Diane Venora?
The Al Pacino's wife.
Justine.
Yeah, but I mean, like, oh, so we're changing her out for Kim Basinger.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Because, again, sorry for you, Diane.
Yeah,
but
Justine.
you're just not pretty enough to be Al Pacino's wife.
I agree.
Even though Al Pacino's not a good-looking dude. He's not. He's not at all. But it's a movie star. You always get a hot wife if you're a movie star.
I don't know. I just thought they would look like they could be married.
Drew Barrymore had to go out with what's Slappy Nuts? Tom Green, even though she married him, but
Yeah.
she had to go out with Tom Green and fucking Charlie Angels for a second, and it was Chad, and he called her Starfish, like she didn't move. Ugh.
So even though I love Val Kilmer in this, I mean, what if we got someone even cuter, Brad Pitt?
I think Brad Pitt would have been too young for this.
I'm pretty sure I looked up there.
Brad Pitt doesn't have the. I'm not gonna say gangster. He doesn't have that criminal vibe though.
No,
He could, though.
I think he could have if he could have put together some gangster with his aloofness from Meet Joe Black. I think it'd been fine because Val Kilmer is very, and he just doesn't quite.
Well, I was thinking changing Val out for Keanu. It's like the same person at the time.
I can handle that.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, I only have one more.
Go for it.
So for Ashley Judd, Heather Graham.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at Heather.
That means that she would have had to get naked, though.
Who, Heather Graham? She don't give a shit about getting naked.
I know that's what I'm saying. So she'd had to get naked.
Oh.
It's like Julianne Moore or Heather Graham.
Pretty sure she got naked in Boogie Nights.
Mm-hmm. And so Julianne Moore.
Just about everybody did.
I didn't.
Why?
that look for his face, like, what the fuck? What?
We weren't born yet, Taylor.
Oh, God. Lord. Yeah. Yep. I just got to the retirement home and I was like, hey, y'all seen that Boogie Nights movie yet? It's really great. Anyway.
I have it on VHS.
Fucking Christ.
Okay, well, what about you, Carter? Are you changing anybody out?
No, I didn't. For once, because I know she had some and fuck it. Go for it. Movie is damn near perfect. I mean, it's like changing out Tom Hanks and Forrest Gump for Marvin Hanks. I don't even know who that fucking is. Whatever.
But come on, Kim Basinger and Heather Graham, that would have made it better.
I didn't say it would. I like your picks. Don't get me wrong, for sure. But why even fucking?
Again, Charlize Theron for Diane Venora.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just random people that you could throw in. I wouldn't change Val Kilmer, I guess, but like I said, Keanu, and then Sizemore. I was actually thinking of throwing in like It'd be really funny to see like Tom Hanks actually.
What if we did for
You didn't have any.
I said, what if? Okay, well, fine. Since he's fucking saying something, so if, like William Fincher,
Moving on.
we threw in Gary Sinise. Is
Hold on. Who is that?
Lieutenant Dan, motherfucker.
Gary Sinise. Oh, Lieutenant Dan.
Motherfucker.
First off, you didn't say it right. You have to Lieutenant Dan.
What other Lieutenant Dans do you know?
Well,
I only know the
It doesn't come through my head unless you do it in the shitty Alabama accent.
well, he's not Alabama. Yeah. Y'all related?
Dan.
Lieutenant Dan. I say,
No.
yeah, well,
You say it like Forrest. You say it like Forrest says it. Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
You got new legs.
I just knew who Lieutenant Dan was without an accent.
Anyway,
That's why we.
Whoa,
sorry.
Ooh.
I know, right?
I know you feel left out. Sorry.
I do. Every time I fucking, I was just at your house not like 2-3 weeks ago, and like
Tell people shit.
You guys are never fucking home. You're never home hanging out with me. So fuck it.
Hey, it was a busy weekend. It was Easter weekend.
Yeah, man.
We had all these plans. We were gonna go see fucking Dumbledore together.
I know.
Blew that shit out.
Had a catering event.
That
Fuck
money. I am your best friend. Fuck money.
I'm with you. Well, guess what? Fuck
You could have done catering with us.
Yeah, you're the one that had to go sing for Jesus.
That was the next day. That was the
Cycle?
next day. It wasn't.
The talk. Never mind, because he's not going to. Never mind.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Okay, director Michael Mann.
I love it.
We talked about him a bit earlier. I mean, he did Last of the Mohicans, The Insider, Manhunter. He did do Ford versus Ferrari, which is one of my favorite more recent movies.
Mm-hmm. That's James Mangold.
Well, he's the executive producer.
Okay, so that's not the director, but okay.
Okay.
What? I'm sorry. I love you too, but no.
No, I fucked up looking at the list. He is doing Enzo Ferrari.
He is doing that.
A new one. He did Ali, which I do like.
With Will Smith.
And he also did Public Enemies, which I'm not a huge fan of.
No, because that's it's almost just silly at times.
It is.
But that's, again, like, credit to John Mulaney, comedian. He's like, that's how bad police work was back in the 30s, is that you could rob a bank and you dress up for the bank robbery, and then at the end you would shoot your name into the side of the building of like, this is Suggins boy, the Sud gang, robbed this bank and tell everybody, and ran off. And that's basically what, Dillinger told everybody. He was like,
I was born in the wrong time. I could have been rich.
Yeah, because we would have been awesome.
Fuck yeah, because we would have told anybody our fucking names.
It would have been fun with Dick and Jane with you two.
Bad movie also.
We would have made a lot of money, though.
But I do love T. Leon. She's pretty. But she is. She's super pretty.
Ever since I saw Spanglish, and I know she played the role, but Spanglish just ruined her for me. Like, I could never. I would just the whole time that whining. I lost my husband. Oh, shut up, bitch.
He likes him crazy.
She's not the right kind of crazy.
Yeah, she's emotional crazy, not like stab you in your sleep crazy.
Totally good with emotional crazy, as long as there's that little bit of a chance that I'm gonna wake up with a knife in my throat.
See,
Taylor likes the fake an abortion, it was your baby kind of girl.
No, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know the
That's
kind of crazy he likes.
It was like, this blood's on you. Ugh. And it's like, whoa, jeez.
Like Amazing Amy.
Fucking
Dream girl.
Dream girl. Definitely right there. That is. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that is some Roe versus Wade fucking special crazy.
It's not like totally wrong.
Is it?
I know.
I think it is. I think it is.
We were watching something, and he's like, "Oh, I like that girl." I'm like, "No shit, you do. She's fucking nuts."
I don't know what
You
were
like
we
to
watching?
like. So you like a girl that
We're
like.
watching that show on Netflix.
Oh, the stupid reality show.
Yeah.
The Get Married.
Ultimatum.
The Ultimatum. Yeah. She was definitely
So you like the girl licking titty fart on him.
She was just crazy as hell.
titty fart. What is it? What?
Exactly. That's crazy.
Like a queef of the titties?
Exactly.
He just made it up.
Exactly. You figure it
I
out.
will allow it.
Seems like something to be into, I guess.
Right in my mouth. Mm.
Gross.
What? That's him.
No,
No.
it's not.
What? I'm not telling your parents. Jesus.
Whatever. Comments and plot holes here. Ooh, how long is this one today?
I don't know. This is gonna go on for a while. We ain't done one in a while. We have to hang out. So sorry, everybody.
You know what?
Listening.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I like crazy fucking women. It's a problem.
We-
You never know what's gonna happen tomorrow when the bitch doesn't. She doesn't even know what's gonna happen tomorrow.
I understand. You know, it's just
He really would like if he like woke up
Jesus.
and then just had like blood. There's like a dead body.
Whoa, that's
Girl,
a lot.
not even
That's too far. That's too far. But if she's standing over me, she's standing over me with a knife. I'm gonna be like, am I hard?
Whoa. I was thinking more like a dead animal. Like, oh, get all this, donkey blood off me. She's fucking such a practical joker.
No, too far.
Too far? You just get hard over her standing over with you a knife covered in
It's a
blood.
fear boner. It's a fear boner.
A fear murder?
And then she's like
A
strangling.
fear boner.
Oh, fear boner. Oh, watch out for fear boners. You can't do that. That's not good right there.
All right, what do you have for plot holes?
The whole slick thing.
Yeah,
The fact that,
I've already heard about this for a long time.
well, again, he
De
goes.
Niro, there's no way De Niro's that dumb to go there to do that.
Well, okay, look, it's Pacino going to hang out with his informant's brother or cousin, which is, by the way, fucking Tone Loc, which, don't get me wrong, Funky Cold Medina and the Wild Thing when I was young, that's some shit. But fucking Tone Loc, the other person from Ace Ventura, and he says, man, get this slick motherfucker out of my... Oh, excuse me. With this deep-ass boy. Get this slick-ass motherfucker. And Al Pacino sits back down and goes, slick, what's that? And it's like, how does he make a connection between this guy? Oh, man, that's what dude calls people is slick. Well, but
It's
what?
like the same thing as like somebody saying bro.
Well, yeah, but I mean, why even call him... It's just silly. But I mean, I guess if you wanted to argue
They had to make
it,
some kind of connection. I
unless
guess.
there's something cut out of the movie that I don't know, but I guess you could say like subconsciously that's what dude called him, and then he just called people slick, and just so happens that whatever, stupid. And then the other thing is, even though it would ruin the scene, the bank robbery scene where they figure out within like 7 minutes of the fucking bank robbery scene happen. Hold on. It's happening now? Yeah, it's happening now. Where's it happening? And the cops get through all of LA downtown traffic in a fucking heartbeat to ambush them, basically. Like, they don't even get there, like, they get there but I mean, they get there enough to where it's like, okay, let's, get in position. When, at the time, the way they're shooting the movie, they're in the goddamn bank already. They're fucking putting the money in the fucking bag, and then they show up in just enough time to block off the fucking road and fucking have air support and some more bullshit. Fuck you. That's fucking stupid.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep going. You don't have any
Oh,
more?
I'm good. I'm going to let someone else talk. I apologize for talking so
Do you
much.
have some plot?
I thought about after the breath, something else was happening.
No, I was letting y'all talk because I got some more if we want to, but let's go.
Well, how does Wayne Grow, however the fuck you say his name, how does he know about this score? How?
He knows about the crew, man. And this crew,
Because they're so tight-lipped.
They're tight, man.
But I mean, how the fuck does he know about it? He got kicked out.
And he tells William Fincher, which he's not even William Fincher's like a fucking shitty ass stockbroker that's got fucking Henry Rollins, and it's like Henry Rollins isn't even a gangster. He's a spoken word fucking poet guy. Jesus Christ.
And then Val Kilmer with the wife. I mean, he's like so.
She doesn't do anything.
No, I'm just saying, like he just.
But she's got a great ass.
She doesn't though.
And he's got her.
That's my plot hole. It's not that big.
I mean, she's tiny.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Actually, Judd might be hiding something.
Don't think so.
Y'all aren't watching hard enough.
Good grief.
That's your plot hole? Actually, Judd's ass.
No, Val with her.
She maybe has a great ass. Maybe she bounces
like I'm just saying,
something.
like no, I'm not talking about
She's
that.
got a great ass.
All right. Oh my gosh.
Shut up. I'm sorry.
What's that?
I was like simulating bouncing something off her ass.
Oh! I was like, what are we doing?
He was making it clap.
That's so gross, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
Is it? It's not, though.
It's not. Thank you.
Well, when I saw
Taylor
a video
can do it with his balls.
Well, when I saw a video of a girl that I know, like on Instagram, it's her story, and she's covering up her like butt, but it's in the mirror, and it sounds like this. And I know that's her ass, and it's so fucking gross to me.
Well,
and why do you gotta post that shit?
At least it's not farting. And by the way,
which girl is this? Which girl is this?
Exactly. What's her?
I'll send you her info.
Okay, there you go.
I think she has both from.
So I don't really have any plot holes other than the stupid the ass thing, but also just again. De Niro going back to see Slick at the end just doesn't make sense. He's way too well controlled in his life to go back and do that shit.
Well, he couldn't let it go, but that and I don't like that either. The same way that I don't like right before that Natalie Portman almost committing suicide. That was kind of like could have done without that.
Yeah, didn't need the whole thing.
Didn't need it, but I do not like either De Niro going back to get Wayne Grow, but it brings the mantra of the movie back together, or the motto of the movie: don't have anything in your life that you can't walk away from in 15 seconds.
Exactly. And then why the fuck would he go?
Well, here's the deal: because he walks away from judging Amy, and that's. I'm with you.
I love judging Amy. Damn it.
I don't like it either, but that's one of those things that I've had to come to terms with about this movie. It's just like, fuck, he couldn't get.
So I will tell you this. So judging Amy, who is actually Amy Brenneman, she also, if you want to see her kind of in an evil format, she's in the show Goliath, and like. Tantalizingly evil. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, we watched that.
Yeah. Is that the third season?
Yeah. It's the one where they're out in the desert.
Yeah, third season. Okay, yeah.
Dennis Quaid. Sorry.
Anyway,
so I do want to bring out a couple quotes. Pretty much all from our good friend Al Pacino. Again, the who? What are you, a fucking owl?
That's my favorite.
Then he had another one where he's fighting with his wife. He's like, "Yeah, you're right. I made Ralph fuck you because it makes me feel good."
Yeah, beautiful,
just glorious little tidbits. And then I'm sure Carter's got his favorite.
Oh, we already know it.
No, I'm not going to do that one. I've already
seen your favorite like that.
Just to make her happy.
I know he couldn't flip the page. He had a problem.
Okay. No, it's like he licked his finger and then really slowly took it across the room. I was like, "What's about to happen? Please don't."
He's making sure you're watching him.
So anyway, so again, I think I've done both of them. Yeah, when Robert De Niro goes, yeah, there's nothing on the other end of this phone because there's a dead man on the other end of this phone. I was like, ooh, burn. But I really can't get over. I mean, like the two Al Pacino ones you did, and of course the big ass whatever, or the De Niro just with the everything with the 15 seconds.
I thought it was 30 seconds. Is it
Whatever, 15, 30, an increment of time, okay? It's the 9 parsecs.
No, you always pride yourself that you know.
Well, I'm sorry that I fucked it up, okay? Because I did notes on this a fucking month ago. We're getting back to it, and I don't have the fucking time. But I really think my favorite line is when Val Kilmer goes, if you don't like it, leaves a checkbook and the keys on the table on your way out the fucking door. It's just like, whoa, okay. Man, tell that bitch what's up, Val Kilmer.
Whoa.
Casey Kata, you got some quotes? Or you got
I'm with you on the owl one. I like the owl one.
No best dressed?
I mean, Val Kilmer, obviously. He could wear whatever in this and look amazing. All the girls in this couldn't dress worth a shit.
No, actually, John didn't look too bad.
That's only because she's just pretty. Like,
and then Buffalo Bill's girlfriend, the big titty blonde, she was pretty.
I'm talking about their outfits.
I know. Well, what she was wearing was pretty.
No.
Okay.
And this is like when they wore kind of like the oversized suits.
They didn't wear the oversized suits.
I fucking hate that. The oversized suit.
Where everything was baggy for sure.
Yeah.
That shit right
Not
on.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Okay. Well.
Oh, it is 30 seconds. I was right.
I'm going to bring us into a hard landing here. So I guess the take is we all really fucking like this movie. Definitely see it if you haven't seen it. I'm kind of surprised you haven't seen it. Shame on you for not seeing it. But
yeah, because no one listens to this podcast or us and goes, "Well, I haven't seen that movie. I guess you should go watch it because we just told you everything that fucking happened." I mean,
well, yeah,
most part.
Anyway,
thank
you for joining us on Plot Off the Press today. Until next time, bye everyone.
See ya.
He wants to go really fast.
Really, it's been 40 minutes.
But who wants to go really fast?
Oh.